let's go flying. I took her off right into the wind. That was smack into the wind.
Gear up.
Smack into the wind. I might have my battery a little far forward. Let's get her under control here. Oh yeah, there's my gold wing, baby. Probably about another week or so we'll have the... And the wind's a little stronger down there. Using a lot of rudder in the turns.
Timer stop.
Ooh! Alright, there's what it looks like after that crash. There's the nose. It's beat in pretty bad. I don't know if the motor's still good. I haven't spun it yet. But as bad as it is, I think I can fix it. I'm going to try to fix it. So this is the prefix look at the plane. Doggone it, man. I don't know what I did, man. I just stalled it. I was going too slow. I was going too slow, and I was, so the old saying, man, too slow, too low. And the ground it goes. And the wind's picked up too while I was flying. They're blowing in the teens now. So I don't know. Just a combination of too slow, too low, and I was trying to do a big slow roll and I was too low to the ground and going too slow. So there it is, man. I can fix it. I was disappointed, but I mean, that's part of flying. I knew it was a bad place to do it to begin with. Way down there. It was a bad angle. It was just a bad choice. Beautiful day. I just got through mowing the runway, and I don't feel like fighting winds anymore. I've been fighting them all winter, so we're gonna pack up my buddy. He's down there, and we're gonna head for home. This is Jeff. Okay, I'm getting ready to start gluing this back together. I'm not going to use any kind of skewers or anything. This is good foam. It'll glue back. I broke this kind of foam before. It's like an FMS foam. It's a good foam. I got good clean brakes. The front broke off. The motor's good. I spun the motor. So I'm just going to re-glue the nose on. I'll let that dry. I might do the tail first. I want to get the wing off, but I don't really want to spin it upside down with everything broken off. So I'm probably going to do the nose first. The only thing is, with it being inside, the cowls kind of build around it as part of the fuse. Getting it, I can't pin it. Well, I can pin it. I can't pin it with this overhang. So I'm going to have to probably. That's what I'm worried about. I want to do I would do the tail first, but I think. To get the tail, I'm going to have to take the wing off to get the tail on there just right and stuff. So I'm going to wait and glue that. Then this just popped out. I'm hoping I can just pop this back in here together and stuff, and it should be fine. I'm going to start gluing. And after the glue dries, we'll take another video and we'll show you where we're at. Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to use some Woodland Scenics foam tack. This jar is probably 4 years old. It's still good. I've got cracks in the foam here. And I'm going to put some of this on, just kind of light. That's all it needs right there. I know there's hinges in there, but I still don't want. I'm just going to make it a thin line. That's all it needs to be, is in the center, just a thin line. Just a thin line. It dries clear. And I got a little excess here, so I'll wipe off the excess with my finger. What's really nice about this foam tack is that it's water soluble. I got it on my finger, and there it goes. It's off. So I'm gonna let that side dry, and I got the same problem up here on my rudder. The rudder is worse. It's about ready to fall off. So I'm just gonna paint a thin coat here. Wipe off the excess. Now we'll bend it the other way. There you can see it's actually cracked there at the top. Get some foam tack on it. Doesn't take much, just a thin coat. Just a tick more. Like I say, it doesn't take much. That'll do it. Put it in there, let it soak. Get my towel, wipe off the excess. Let that sit. And what I'll do is I'll let that harden. I'll let that set up there, and then I'll flip it over and I'll do the other side of the elevator. But that's how you fix cracked hinges. The foam tack, I've never had a foam tack hinge break off in a crash. Alright, that's it. You can see the fuse is coming along well. I got the two pieces back together, and I'm going to work on, after I finish the tail, I'm going to work on the wing, and then we'll put it together and see what kind of parts we need. So far I know I need a prop. Okay, I just put the wings on. I got the wings on, got the fuse back together, everything's fine. I'm going to need a rudder servo, an elevator servo, and 2 aileron servos. This is what I'm going to need. The motor's good. Need a new prop. The elevator servo, man, I had to unplug it, man. It was getting hot and started smelling like smoke. But it's pretty good. It's going to be fine. The hinges are, they're all dry from doing the Woodland Scenics foam tack. She's ugly, but it should fly great. It'll look good 10 feet away, 12 feet away. It was broke. This was broke off. The nose was broke, and this was completely broke off here. But it's looking good. All right, this is Jeff.
Next to you to get trimmed?
Nah. Famous last words. I don't think I'll need any help, but
He's gonna film it so it'll be on YouTube. Oh, okay.
Motor off. Motor on. Timer start. Timer stop.
Okay, we're here at the field, and I've got the repaired Corsair. Got a crowd watching, waiting, seeing. We got crosswinds, but I'm going to take off into them just to make it a little easier on me. It should go well. I feel pretty confident. We're flying.
Gear up.
I've got my battery back where I used to keep it instead of all the way forward. Actually, the trim's not bad. It's perfect. Nerves are calm now. Fuselage in 3 pieces, wings cracked in 2 places. Replace the ailerons, servos, replace the elevator servo, the rudder servo, fixed cracks in the elevator. The elevator hinge was cracked pretty bad. The rudder hinge was half ripped off. Foam tacked all that. Double checked everything. The only thing I wasn't sure of is I put everything in the same control horns was the throw on the rudder, or the elevator. The elevator seemed not to have a lot of throw. Goes up. I just barely touched it to get it to go up. Whew, I'm nervous. I don't know why. You see the white tape on the underneath for holding the servo wires in. I'll touch it up a little bit. Crazy Eddie wants to go crazy, but I don't know if I'm going to or not, because I call this baby blue, since it's mostly blue. My flaps on one side did pop out. I had to pop them back together.
Gear down.
There's a gear.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Take off flaps.
We'll put mid flaps in.
Landing flaps. Timer stop.
Yeah.
Flaps up.
Whew. I can tell I got my battery back far enough, not too far back, not too far forward, because it's taxiing on the rough ground. I put the prop in one of the videos, the taxi video, I got the prop on backwards. You can see I fixed that for the flight.
Motor off.
Whew. Oh, I didn't put the strap on, no wonder. I don't know what kind of video I got, but I don't care. There it is, one piece after the Maiden, after the crash. Moment of stupidity. I don't even have a bad land. I've never had a bad landing with this, and yet I crashed it. Oh, there it is, back in its glory. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. You can see that little little crack there where the wings cracked. But man, I didn't have to put an ounce of trim in it, so I took my time setting it up and repairing it. There you have her, man. Baby blue back in action. And thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing and becoming part of Team Let's Go Flying. We're out here, beautiful Liberty Landing, the Wiregrass RC flyers. We need members. We like members. We need more people, the merrier. We're out here having a good time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is Jeff saying